Hey, Dustin Tibbetts here, financial advisor with Jazz Wealth Managers. How you doing today? I'm going to go a little off topic today. I've mentioned along the way to some of our customers that my daughter is needing to buy another car. We bought her first car when she was 16, 17 in there. And we did the whole deal where we made her go to the dealership with us and stuff and kind of get to see the process. And we made a deal with her in terms of like she was going to pay us for it and everything. First car, parents, you've been there. Well, anyways, the car's a piece of crap. So we basically come down to a point where she's figured out it is better off that we get a different car than fix up her car. It's a 2013 Chevy Cruze, 2014 maybe. Just needs more work at this point than it's worth fixing up. So, you have these moments with your kids where you're like, yes, you're getting it. Life, you're going to be fine. And then you have most of the moments where you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you are related to me. Come on, you've been there. Well, what you see behind me here is one of those rare shining moments, I joke, but where I'm actually proud, man. We made some progress here. My daughter wants to buy another car, and naturally, because of the maintenance issues she's had with her car, that's of number one concern to her. So she spent her time initially looking up different cars and seeing what the total cost was. She used Edmunds.com and she looked up the maintenance, service costs, and then fuel costs as well, which were all basically the same with the ones that we're looking at here. But I was really proud because she looked at that and said, look, this car is ridiculous that I have now to try to fix. I don't even want to deal with it. I want to see what other people have to deal with. And so I just thought I'd share it with you. It's not really a topic video or anything today. Let's take a look. So what happened is she said she liked the Civic, the Corolla, and the Elantra. All very good cars from what we've seen and read and everything. I have friends that have all of these cars and I have no real complaints. So what we did is I said, what's really important to you? Nobody's going to laugh at you. What's really important to you? And she said, I'll tell you what, I would like for the speed to show digitally on the screen. I don't like the analog version of it. It's just for whatever reason she likes to see it digitally. I said, okay, well that's something then. You want to look and see which car has that. Her existing car doesn't really have a screen. She said, well, it's more of a luxury, but I'd like the screen to actually, say stuff and say what my song is on and what I'm doing. And if possible, I'd like it to have a backup camera. And I thought, okay, well, that's cool too. Her current car does not have cruise control. And she said, that sucks because she likes to drive a lot as a kid and they're on the highway. We're close to Orlando, so she does that. And so then she wanted to know what it costs to fix. So what we did is we found 3 different cars. The Honda Civic was more expensive for an older car for whatever reason. The Corolla, we found a 14,000 miles for $14,000, and the Elantra, a 14,000 miles for $14,000. I believe all of these were on Carvana, if I'm not mistaken, or CarMax. We just did that so we could just quickly see pricing and get some ideas. We could also see the features real quick. And so what she did, I walked with her on this, and she actually went through all of this to say, all right, the Corolla, 14,000 miles, is 2016. It does not have the speed up at the front in the dash. It did not have a backup camera. The screen she did like, because I used to have a Toyota Tundra, and the screen was exactly the same. It did not have cruise control for this for the car model that we were looking at. And it had the highest total cost of ownership, which she didn't like at all, the highest cost in terms of maintenance and repairs and stuff. So she said, okay, you can see where she scratched that one out there. She said it's either the Civic or the Elantra, and for some reason she's leaning towards the Civic, even though they're more expensive, and she's willing to pay a little bit more, but she's leaning towards that, even though this one was the middle of the range in terms of total maintenance cost. The Elantra, believe it or not, was the lowest maintenance cost, and so she wanted to test drive one of these and one of those. So it was really cool. I just thought it was really neat how she got to look at it, and she even went a step further and said, what's the insurance going to cost? So we did a basic quote. It wasn't an official thing, but it was about $900 for this one. It was about $1,000 for the Corolla and $958. So she said, tell you what, I believe that was every 6 months, by the way, for her because she's 19. So she said, tell you what, the Corolla with the highest possible cost, highest insurance costs and everything, she just decided that wasn't going to be the car for her. I thought that was really cool. So I don't know. It's Friday. I thought I'd just share something interesting with you. That's what personally old Dustin here at Jazz Wealth is going through at the moment. And what's odd, if you care, so my daughter is in the process of switching cars, and 2 Mondays ago, my wife was in a car accident, totaled her car. So we're down to just the one car. Well, basically down to the one car. She's okay, but the car was completely totaled, And so she's shopping for a car as well. She didn't do all this, though. She's a spreadsheet lady. Anyways, I just thought that was cool. Something I share with you. Let me know, have you gone through this with your kids? By the way, my daughter is following my rules that I share with every one of my customers. I did a video, a whole budgeting class actually, and one of them is how to, if you're going to finance a car, how to finance a car, which car to buy, including insurance and everything, so that you're never actually upside down on the car, which is a good thing because when my wife, her previous car was Nissan Altima. She really loves the Altimas for some reason. And I mean, they're good cars, but she loves them. But anyways, she followed the same rules, and because now her car is totaled, we're actually making a profit off of the car for that, because we went through the same process that I teach all my customers in the dojo. So if you are one of our customers, go in the dojo and search car. Just search car and you'll find it there. Anyways, that's all I have for you. I will wrap it up there. I do appreciate you watching sort of an off-topic video today. I was just a proud father. Wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you guys are dealing with the same good things out there with your kids and their dough. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you later.
Why should you choose Jazz Wealth as your retirement or long-term investing service? Our portfolios are managed by us, not some faceless mutual fund manager. Our private classes will teach you everything about investing and getting your dough straight. Best of all, our fiduciary standard means your best interest comes before ours.